Imagine getting customers calls every week without ads. The advertising treadmill that drains your bank account. You know that feeling when you check your credit card statement and you see another $2,000 charge for Google Ads. And then you look at your leads you got, and half of them are just people shopping around who never call back. I've talked to hundreds of local business owners, plumbers, roofers, landscapers, HVAC techs. The story is always the same. You started running ads because someone told you that's how you get customers. And it worked, sort of. The first month you spent 8,500 and you got 8 leads. Three turned into jobs, you made money, so you kept going. But then the cost per click went up. Facebook changed the algorithm. Google started charging more for the same keywords. Now you're spending $2,000 to $3,000 monthly, and some months you barely break even. The worst part, you can never stop. The second you pause these ads, your phone goes silent, you're stuck on this treadmill, and every month the price goes up. Here's what nobody tells you about paid advertising. You're basically renting your customers. You pay, they show up, you stop paying, they disappear. They never actually own anything. And the leads you do get, a lot of them are tire kickers. People who clicked because the ads looked interesting, but they are not ready to hire anyone. They are just browsing, comparing prices, and wasting your time on estimates they will never accept. This creates real cash flow problems. Some months are great, other months you're stressed about making payroll because the ads platform decided to charge more or deliver fewer leads. You lie awake at night thinking about it, and what if the ad stops working completely? What if your competitors outbid you? What if the platform bans your account for some reason, so for some random reasons? That's not business. That's a hostage situation. The mechanic case experiment I did just to prove that this system works. And in this video, I'm going to explain how we were able to generate 16 qualified leads from people filling out this form on this one-page website that we built out with less than $100. Let that sink in for a while. Less than $100. We're able to generate 16 qualified leads that would have cost us anywhere within $3,000 to actually acquire these leads. And we're able to generate them for less than $100 by showing up below the map section of Google for gutter installation right here, for keywords like gutter repair McKinney, gutter contractor in the zip code, we are pairing position number one right here. So stick with me in this video and I'm going to walk you through exactly how we're able to get this done. So this is the one-page simple website. So when people search for your services on Google, three section appears. You have the sponsored section right here where people pay to show up. They pay Google a ton of money to show up in this section. Then you have the map pack section, that's where the Google business profile favors. If you're in this section, you are really in luck because you get most of the calls. This section get less wake calls, but you still get calls. So instead of having your website sit down there on page 2, you might as well have it be here. It builds authority with people who are looking for your services. They see your Google business profile, they see your website, it builds trust that Google saw something in this website that is making them rank. So I'm going to walk you through exactly how you can also rank your business here and how you can multiply this for multiple cities and the strategy we are using going into 2026 to help you dominate your local area such that you're able to get anywhere between 35 to 50 leads completely free from Google for all of the areas that you service. So let's go to the website proper. The very first step we took was get an exact match domain. What is an exact match domain? Exact match domain simply means you including the core service plus the city you service in trying to name the domain itself. This basically helps Google trust your brand. It tells Google exactly what your website is all about, and it helps building link easy to the home page, which I'm going to cover much better in this video. The second step we took is let Google understand what our website is all about. So this we can do using the title tag. The title tag also appears that we have to include the service we render plus the city in the title tag. Hence, we're able to appear like this for Google. So even an 8-year-old can understand that this website basically talks about gutter installation. Then the third step we took was also include the core service plus the city in the very first headline of the web page itself. It signals Google exactly what that page is all about. Then the very first paragraph below the headline, you also want to have a variation of the core service you render plus the city. This further strengthens the headline that this is what you do within your website. And this covers the section above the fold. The second section here is the our service section. So in this section, you want to list out all of the services that you offer. In our case, we do replacement, we do gutter repairs, cleaning. Talk a brief about them, and basically tell the users what they are expected to get from your services. And the third section is why they should choose your company. So in this section, you want to indicate all of the things that make your company look great, the things that will make people hire you. If you're licensed, if you're insured, if you're family owned, if you have a great team in place, what's your process like from start to finish? This is the section you want to include all of that basically. Then the second to last section you must include is the frequently asked questions. You want to answer as many questions as possible within your niche. People who are looking for your services online are also asking relevant questions to help them make informed decision before contacting a contractor. So you want to answer many of these questions. You could basically use AI to generate all of these questions, or you could use from Google's repository. How do you do this? You make a quick search about the service you offer on Google, and you see this section you call people also ask questions. These are data that Google already has, but people who are looking for these services are also asking. In this case, the first one here is how much do gutters cost on average in Texas? Texas is a bit broad. We are targeting a subset of Texas McKinney, so we want to make the question laser focused to our area. So we say how much do gutters cost on average in McKinney, Texas? What is the best gutter company in McKinney, Texas? That's exactly how you want to structure the questions and answer them on your website. The last thing we did is also include the zip code of the area that we're targeting. You see a list of 5 zip codes right here that we're targeting for McKinney. And this basically allows us to show up for searches that include our zip code. You can see we are ranked position number one, way above big companies like Yelp, Angie's List, MapQuest, Today's Homeowner. So that's exactly what you need to expect from fulfilling all of these services on your page itself. And basically that concludes everything we did on this page. It's just a simple one-page website. Then to get Google to trust this website, we basically listed it in local directories, including Yelp itself. It further builds this trust with Google and also with the users. We have a list of over 400 local directories right here. I'm going to leave a link in the description below that you can go in and fill out your businesses. This could basically get your business from position number 5 to position number 2 overnight just by doing this. But since we don't have the time, we basically hired the services of Mohammed Waheed. It's on Fiverr platform and it does it for $75 and it delivers within 7 businesses rather. And that's all we spent. $75 for local citations and $15 for the exact match domain. And we're able to generate 16 qualified leads from people filling out this form. So we could have doubled the number of leads to maybe 32 or even 51 leads. Reason being that we don't have an active phone number. Having an active phone number allows people to call you because most local people who are looking for services are looking to hire that particular contractor right now. They're not looking to fill out a form that gets replied within 24 to 48 hours. They're looking to hire right now. So having an active phone number on this website gives us an edge automatically and helps us rank better. So then the next thing we could have done with this website to even give it more authority is have each of these other services that we render, like repairs, cleaning, each of them on their own separate page. What this means is gutter repair will have its own separate page talking about just gutter repairs alone in McKinney. This helps us show up for more keywords that has to do with repairs, and thus if we show up for more keywords, our visibility increases and we get more rankings and we get more leads. Then the next thing we could have done, this is the map of McKinney right here. There are surrounding cities within 5 to 20 mile radius near Up Lowry Crossing. We want to target as multiple of these locations to enable us show up for these target locations and thus get leads from these areas also. And this could have helped us bolster the number of leads we also got. So this is something you want to do going into 2026. This is something we didn't do with this website, but if we are done, we would have doubled or tripled the number of leads that actually came in. In addition to the local citations, local directories we got our website listed on, the difference between ranking position number 3 and position number 1 is the number of links referring to you, number of links mentioning you. Imagine going to a job interview where you have over 20 people on a job panel who knows you, who knows exactly what it is you do. You definitely do not need to say so much in the interview to be able to get that job offer. That's exactly how Google works. The more websites that mention you, the more high authority website that signals that you are a credible business, the higher you rank in Google. So the very cheapest way to do this is via using a press release. I use the service here, King's Newswire. I take this premium plan because it guarantees us 450 websites are going to mention our business and link back to us, including big media outlets like Fox, NBC, and CBC. This is something that is golden and it's quite cheap, $70, and you get 450 links mentioning your business. Where high authority backlinks exist, where you get just one link from anywhere between $74 to $95. My local SEO mentor Jackie Show offers this service, and he does his local guest post for 94 to 90, $74 to $90, and niche edits from $90 to $95. And basically, you could roll this out one every single month or two every single month as your budget carries. This basically helps you outrank your competitors for most of the keywords and make them stay away far from you, such that because this is something that you keep doing and they just did theirs once. So this help you build trust and authority in Google, and thus you get more ranking. So I've covered exactly what you need to do, and this basically costs you $224 when you do the calculations to get it all set up. We built this website out in November of 2024. By January 25 of 2025, we got our very first lead. In fact, it's less than 90-day window to get our very first lead. SEO takes time. It's something I need to let you understand. Google Ads really work really fast. So if you are interested in getting leads real fast, keep the ads running, especially when they are working for you. But you want to channel as small of this profit into building out the system that works for you month after month without paying cost per click. You own your lead source. You are not renting it anytime soon. So basically, that's exactly what we are building. That's what we are building. So you might wonder, how are we able to outrank big companies like Yelp and Angie's List for specific queries? It's because of the number of links that are pointing to it. We've established that we're pointing over 400 links to the home page right here. And you also have another 450 links being pointed to the home page again from the press release that you issue. This basically strengthens the domain in addition with the exact match domain. Hence, you're able to outrank your big competitors. So if you service multiple cities, you don't want to build one website that covers all of the cities. Yes, you might have that to build the topical relevance within that specific city. But if you're targeting multiple cities, you want to have separate individual domains targeting each specific city. Hence, the micro multi-site system. This basically helps you dominate your local services. Imagine getting 2 to 5 leads per month per each of these websites that you're ranking. That is an additional 14 to 35 leads completely free from Google. And the structure will look like this. You have the home page targeting the main keyword. You have the service hub pages targeting all of the services that you do. You have the location hub pages targeting all of these nearby locations. And you have a mix of these locations plus the services that you render. And you have a full-blown page of anywhere between 56 to 100 page website. And that's exactly what you can get. I've shown you exact strategy of how we're able to rank this website and how you can also do this for your business. Do not take much time again to think. The people who actually grow their business are people who take action. You want to take action right now today. You want to book a call with us if you're not satisfied that you can do this yourself. In doing this with us, we basically guarantee that we are doing the best we can. In addition to building out the system for you, we also help you optimize your Google business profile, help you collect reviews on autopilot, set up an AI system that generates leads for you on autopilot, they answer calls for you on your behalf, and we're still on top of all of SEO consistent changes and help you implement the strategies as they come, such that you are able to maintain your rankings month over month. You might be wondering, should I keep paying for ads or should I stop? If the ads are working for you, like I said, keep paying for them, but you won't channel as much of those profits to build out this system. Like I said, it costs just $224 per website to build out, and this could generate you upwards of 16 to 20 leads per year. So imagine multiplying this by 10 sites that you own. That's a huge number of leads that you could generate over time. So if you've watched to the end of this video, thank you for watching, and all you need to do is to book a strategy call with us. We'll see exactly where you rank and how we can help you analyze your business and get your ranking in no distant time. Thank you for watching, and if you have questions, leave them in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.